Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we are underway here in Cincy. Harold, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Liner towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So stepping in, David Dahl. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get there ahead of the throw to Santana, safe at the plate.
Batting fourth,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes into this one trying to keep up the hot pace. Well over 400 here to start the year. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw won't get him. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Reds, center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. These Rockies, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Stepping up now, Hunter Pence. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte's there. And that retires the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll match up with Homer Bailey now to lead off the inning.
Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Hernandez is up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now batting, Jordan Patterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
In there, 2-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Pence. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Carlos Santana now, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding into the box, number 12. He stands in for the first time in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Tyler Chatwood. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Tyler Chatwood.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a looper to left. Puig has a play. Makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Desmond. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Striding in, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kike Hernandez.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in, Homer Bailey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance. Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hamilton.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
On to first, a double play. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
The tag, and he is out at second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
Lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Joe Pennick. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Baseman, number 15.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte on the run. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Davis.
First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there at the knees, strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. So striding in, number 12. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the third out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now, Jordan Patterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Patterson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to short. Hernandez has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kike Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Chasing after it is Inciarte. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Homer Bailey.
Homer Bailey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Number 6, center fielder.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Chatwood. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Chatwood.
Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground up the middle. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Here's Joe Panik. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Joe Panik.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Lined into left field, and that's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a changeup right down the middle.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
This is pulled into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Here's Carlos Santana now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Number 12. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, David Dahl. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
David Dahl.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Puig comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Pence has a read on it. 2 down. Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Into the windup and the pitch. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Hernandez fields it cleanly. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping into the box. Homer Bailey. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Oswaldo Arcia.
Oswaldo Arcia.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Line to the right side. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 6.
Ready once again,
fielder,
Billy Hamilton.
Billy
No hits in 3
Hamilton.
tries so far. He's struck out once. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
The batter, number
Stepping in
15,
and ready for another
second
shot,
baseman,
Joe Panic.
Joe
He's 2 for
Panic.
3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Your
Drew
attention,
Storen
please.
will come on and make his...
Now pitching for the Reds.
Stepping
number
in,
31,
Anthony Rendon.
Drew
He comes in 0 for 2
Storen.
thus far. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Jordan Patterson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Patterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Hunter Pence. He'll get
Leading
things
off for
started
the
now
Reds.
in the bottom of inning number
Right
8.
fielder, Hunter Pence.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
First
Striding
baseman,
into the
number
box,
19.
Chris Davis. 2 hits and
Davis.
3 at-bats for him in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Desmond has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The
And
batter,
now is Yasiel
left
Puig.
fielder,
He was sent
Yasiel
packing on strikes in his
Puig.
last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Tyler Chatwood. He'll try and
Leading
lead
off for
things off
Colorado.
here in inning number 9.
Tyler,
Andre
your attention,
Ethier
please.
is going to be asked to try and be the
Hitting for the
rally
pitcher,
starter as he's up
Chatwood.
off the bench,
Number
ready to lead
16.
it off. In the
Andre
ninth, Guillen
Ethier.
comes on from
Now
the
pitching
pen,
for the
hoping to
Reds,
finish this one off
number
here in the top of the
28.
9th. Trevor
Hitting for
Story is
Colorado,
going to be asked to try and be the
number 90.
rally starter as he's up
Trevor
off the bench, ready to
Story.
lead it off in the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pence on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Center fielder, number 11.
In now, Ender Inciarte.
Inciarte.
He singled his last time up. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte now for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Raisel Iglesias answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Tapper right back to the mound. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Now batting, David Dahl. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on it. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.